Satnam guys, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. Hey, let's see what's happening. What we need now, what we need now. What is happening for this collective? What blessings are befalling us? What amazingness is going to be embodied, etc., etc. Queen of Swords, okay. I feel like some kind of, so I want to say boundaries because that is what the Queen of Swords is about. But beyond that, I feel like some kind of protection. I just did a reading for the channel, but when I listened to it, like the acoustics were really shit. And it sounded like I was talking like this. Okay, it sounded weird. So I'm doing a new reading. So perhaps you're having some kind of a, not a wall up, but I feel like you're having some kind of a boundary with a blessing, quite frankly. I feel like something really good is coming your way, but I feel like you're very clear as to what you want, how you want it, when you want it, why you want it, etc., etc., okay? And I feel like because of this boundary that you are having with the blessing, with the universe or whatever, I quite frankly feel like it's actually going to be leveling up in somewhere. Like it's almost like you're forcing something to go your way, and better than it would have gone your way if you hadn't forced it. Because it would have gone your way anyway, okay? But now it's even better. Let's see. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands showed itself in the previous reading as well, okay? And the previous reading was all about you no longer having to put in effort to receive a lot to receive a little with a lot of effort, etc., etc. I feel like you were in a consciousness that you were never chosen. You were never chosen. Somebody else was always being chosen over you. You were always being, or something else was always being chosen over you. You were always being forced to focus on your money. You were always being forced to focus on self. Like I'm seeing that slogan that I saw a lot in Egypt. It's like, invest in yourself. But it's like, well, I've been investing in myself. I've done it. And that still wasn't good enough, right? Like I'm getting that energy. Like you were just perceived to never be good enough, quite frankly, collective. But I feel like because, listen, I feel like this blessing coming in for you is meant to show you that you are good enough. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be in a space of like, but where were you when I wasn't good enough? Like where was the money, where was the love, where was all of these things when I wasn't good enough? Because that's when you really needed the hips to it, the push, the effort, you know? And I feel like because you're having this intense boundary with like, but why now? Because you're having this intense boundary, I feel like the blessing is not feeling good enough for you now. That's very interesting. Like, I feel like you know you're good enough now. And now the blessing that was always meant to be the blessing for you, 3, 4, 5, is not feeling good enough for you anymore. And because it no longer feels good enough for you anymore, it's like working on itself. The blessing, the person, the love, the job, whatever, is now putting in effort to make itself worthy of you. It's almost like the universe knows that it fucked up or something. Like God knows that he fucked up. Like obviously he didn't, because everything is perfect and eventually everything makes sense and everything is like, oh, this is why, whatever. But currently that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like it's almost like God needs this to be perfect because he knows that, like he knows he fucked up. I don't know. Like, you know. And he knows that you can't accept anything less than, I don't know, for some of you I'm even getting like, he feels like you can't accept anything because like you already did the thing yourself. You already overcame it yourself. You already invested in yourself, you know. So it's kind of like what can this blessing bring to the table for you? But that is why I feel that is why I feel like God or the universe is putting in extra effort. It's like really trying to manifest itself better. It's almost like God is trying new approaches, or the universe is trying a brand new approach in regards to love, in regards to creativity. Like the universe is trying to be creative with offering you this new blessing, because it's kind of like you don't need the blessing, right? You don't need the love. You don't need the money. You don't need we do need the money. And we do need the love, Jesus Christ. But you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it's almost like your blessing is feeling left out in the cold by you, instead of you feeling left out in the cold by your blessing. Because I feel like that was always the case for you. You always felt rejected. You were always the one being left out in the cold. You were always being the one being rejected. You were always the one being just like not getting what you wanted, not getting what you deserved. But the tables have turned so intensely. It's like literally like the universe is feeling left out by you now. So if you felt like God was dangling a carrot in front of you, you're the one dangling the carrot in front of God now. If you felt like God was playing games with you, like God feels like, the universe feels like you're playing games with it now. It's like, oh wow, thank you for the blessing. Psych, I don't really want it. You know, like, be better, universe. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Like, I feel like you leveled up so profoundly that like you broke open so intensely and so quickly and so beautifully that you're literally the fool. And the fool has liberation from everything. It has freedom from everything. There is nothing that can hold the fool down. There is nothing that can hold the fool energy back. Not even gravity. I'm hearing that song by, what's his name? Gravity, stay the hell away from me. That's what I'm getting. But not like gravity can't even hold you down, you know. What's the guy's name? I think he went out with Jennifer Aniston like years ago or something. Is it John Legend? No, that's a black dude. I can't remember the singer's name, but you know who I'm talking about. Your blessing feels left out in the cold by you now, okay? And I feel like yes, it might be a little bit petty, like the energy, the consciousness, but I feel like it's necessary. Because I feel like you're so blessed now, like in this Queen of Swords energy, you're so clear, like you think, you don't even speak things, you just think things into existence. You don't even have to think things into existence, it just materializes for you. Like you're so blessed now that what you thought was your blessing is simply like another option for you. Your biggest blessing is simply another option for you now. That's crazy. Like, how the fuck did you get to this consciousness? Let me tell you how. I just died and died and died again, motherfucker. Okay, thank you so much, guys. That was your reading. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading and session. Everything is in the description box down below. I'll see you again for another one tomorrow. Bye.